What's going on YouTube? Rob A again, and today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO Back to the Future, set number 21103. As you can see, it is a set based on the Back to the Future films franchise, and yeah, it's a model of the DeLorean time machine. Pretty awesome. As you can see, it also includes minifigs of Marty McFly and Doc Brown here. And this is actually a Cuusoo set, Cuusoo number 4. And for those of you not familiar, what Cuusoo is the LEGO company basically has a site, Cuusoo, where fans or whoever can submit their own ideas, and everyone else can vote on them. And if an idea gets 10,000 votes, it goes into the review process for LEGO. And if they find that it fits within their, guidelines, there's a very good chance that it can be made into an actual set, just like this one. So this one was a set idea. This particular set is a little bit different than the one that was submitted. It was still the DeLorean, but they changed a few aspects of the design itself, most noticeably being the front end of the car here. The submitted model had a slope piece that just went down the front here, but this one does not. It actually has a stepped system of plates, which a lot of people think look kind of terrible. I'm curious to see what it looks like in person myself. I don't think it looks all that great. But if you look at the back of the box, you can kind of understand why they went with this particular means of making the model. So if you check out the back of the box, you can see that you can actually use different pieces to make all 3 different versions of the DeLorean, which I think is really, really awesome. So you can attach, Mr. Fusion on top here. You can add the bits and bobs from the 3rd movie when they had to make the DeLorean work, just using parts found in the 1800s. And of course, it's got all these sweet printed details like the time setting, the 2015 license plate, and of course the iconic out of time license plate, and of course flux capacitor. My goodness, awesome. So yeah, I think that's the main reason they went with the different hood. Also, they made the car a little bit less wide, or a little bit more wide. I can't remember. I think the original one was 8 studs wide. This one's only 7. So and I'm sure they totally had their reasons for doing all these things, and I don't think it looks that bad. But I'll wait to see it in person, which I'm actually going to do right now. So let's go ahead, get this guy out, and put together, and I will check back with you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so here it is, the DeLorean time machine. And as I usually do, I'm going to start this off with the minifigs, and they're pretty awesome. So let's check them out. First up, we have Mr. Martin McFly, Marty himself. Very nicely done. I love the poofy vest jacket. I think that's pretty awesome. Some nice back printing on that as well. It's a little more red than I remember. I remember it being more of an orange, but that's quite alright. He's got the plaid shirt underneath. And Marty here does have a nice worried face. Like, Doc, what are you doing? That's my mom. Ah. And yeah, very nice Michael J. Fox nice guy face on the other side. Pretty awesome. He also stole Donatello's skateboard. So he does come with a skateboard, and if you really want, just pop these wheels right off. And maybe that's why they made it purple, so because it's kind of a masculine looking color, so you can have it be his regular skateboard, and then you can have it be the hoverboard if you so desire as well. Hoverboard was like neon pink or something crazy like that, I seem to recall. Could be wrong. But yeah, very, very cool. Marty McFly. And of course, we have Dr. Emmett Brown. here with his usual screaming face. Marty, it's your kids! And yeah, he's got his little radiation suit on there. You can see the symbol on the back. Very nice. It's got his timer around his neck and his floral shirt. And of course he can take his hair off as well. And he is also double-sided there. So that is pretty awesome. What is not awesome is that his hair does not allow him to actually fit in that car, which is kind of a bummer. You can fit him in there if you take the hair piece off. You can actually have both of them in there at the same time. But with the hair, the door just won't close. Like, unless you stick him in the middle, but you can't even do that because he's too tall. This guy's hair is not fit for a DeLorean. Now, onto the DeLorean itself. Now, when I was looking at pictures, on the box and all this other stuff, I was like, I'm not going to like the stepped front. It looks terrible. It looks too blocky, too boxy. In hand, not bad at all, guys. Seriously, I have not had a problem with this. If you look at it front on, it looks really good. The side view looks really nice. It definitely has that, like, sleek, sports car look that the DeLorean has. It of course has the glowing doors up here, and those can close just like so. And yeah, very nicely detailed, very nicely done. All the cables and everything else, and on the back here you've got the little engine and the time machine components, and of course the awesome out-of-time license plate. That is a printed tile, and it is fantastic. Like, I can't get over how awesome that is. Yeah, let's see. Other printed tiles in this set include, let's see if I can get in there. You can kind of see, and I may just pop this piece out just to let you guys see it a little bit better. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Alright. I just wrecked the car, but we'll dump it out here. Oop, there we go. You can see the nice the time set, or the destination setting, 10/26/1985. That is the present. And 1/28/1958. Now, I know that is not the actual time from the movie. However, that is, I guess, when the Lego brick was first patented. So they added that as a little nod, which is pretty great. And of course, in the back here we have another printed tile, which is the flux capacitor. Now, there is a typo on there, and I will let you guys find that on your own. But very, very, very nice. Just fantastic all around. I really, really am glad with how this turned out. I was kind of a little concerned, honestly. But I think it came out just great. Now I just have to get it all back together, and then we can move on. There we go. Just tip that up. Beautiful. There, it's all back together. Alright, so you can in fact get Marty in the driver's seat. Yeah. There we go. Just sit him down. Get him all cozy. Come on, get your little blue legs on there. Alright. So Marty's in there. You got the door can close. Very nice. Very nice. And Doc, and these are kind of annoying as well. I do wish that maybe they had done something like had another little clip here that could just, clip in underneath there just to hold all these in place. But you do what you can with what you've got, or at the very least, like a little piece here just that this can sit on would have been great too, I think. But that's all right. But what is kind of a bummer, as I mentioned before, is that Doc just does not want to fit in here nicely. I mean, he can go in there, but you can see that his hair, there's a piece that runs down the center of the top lining, this piece right here, and that the door cannot close, and he can't move past that point. But if you take his hair off, he can just squeeze in there, and you can get the door closed just fine. And you know, you look at it from the front, and you can't really tell that he's bald. From the side, you can't really tell either. So, you know, you can work around it. It's not terrible. It's not impossible. But yeah, so let's move on to some of the features of this set. So your awesome Back to the Future DeLorean does come with a few extra pieces, and it's part of the reason why this was redesigned the way it is. But first off, you get a couple of clear bits here. You get this orange piece, which I'll show you in a second. And you get these bits, which become a handy-dandy Mr. Fusion that you just plug right on the back here. And there you go, Mr. Fusion. So, what else you can do is you just pop off the rear end of the car, take off your out-of-time sweet license plate, and you pop on this very nice, very shiny future license plate from 2015, guys. So, you know, keep track of this. In like 2 years, we're totally going to have orange barcode license plates. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, you just pop that right back on. Very nice. You pop these on the bottom, like so. And then where you're going, guys, you don't need roads. Fold the wheels right underneath, and you've got yourself a sweet future flying DeLorean. Very nice. Oop, knocked it over. So yeah, super awesome. I am so excited to have this set in hand. Yeah, and finally, what you can also do with it. So that's from, you know, Back to the Future 2. Pop these wheels back up. Mr. Fusion, I believe, stays on. I can't remember. We'll take it off just for demonstration purposes. I'm gonna put the out of time license plate back on just because I like it better. Boop. So, all right, just like so, and now you're in the Old West, and we're gonna pop the wheels off. That wasn't supposed to come out all the way. There we go. Maybe I got these turned around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably put these pins in backwards because they should probably not come out when you're trying to do this. But that's okay. Not a big deal. It's Lego. You can make it work. And you get these sweet little red wheels here. And you just pop those on. And the instructions show that you put the rubber tires on the wheels. But I'm not going to do that because this is totally, well, I guess you kind of have to, otherwise it doesn't touch the ground. But you take this front piece off right here. Boop. Just like so. And you've got this bit here full of all the greebles. And you just pop that right on, and boom, you've got Back to the Future 3, where they had to fix the DeLorean using only parts that could be found in 1885, which is all these little bits and everything. And then they used the, of course, the wheels. They had to take the tires off so that it could roll on the train track. The unfortunate thing is this car is too wide to go on a Lego track. However, I'm sure with a little, little ingenuity, you could probably get some Lego rail wheels underneath to disguise it fairly well, and then it would be pretty darn awesome. So yeah, super cool. Yeah, guys, I really do love this set, and I was all poo-pooing the thought that it was changed from the original design. I was like, nah, this is gonna be terrible. It's not gonna look as cool. But man, I really do love it. I think it's a great set. I think it was a fun build. It didn't take very long. I mean, it's only a couple hundred pieces. But I just had a real good time with this, just flying it around the house, and I love that license plate, man. Love it so much. But yeah, so very cool set. It's available now at LEGO. I don't know if it's gonna go out like the Minecraft set did, but I think LEGO will probably do their best to make it readily available. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but the designers of this set, actually the original designers on the Cuusoo, they are, when you get a set through Cuusoo and LEGO actually makes it into a product, you get some money for that. You get some portion of the money made from the sales of the set. And the designers of this particular set wanted to donate all of the proceedings, all of their portion to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's. So just a shout out to those guys. That is just such an awesome thing that they wanted to do. So really cool. So not only an awesome set, but an awesome story behind it. So super cool. Get this set. If you're on the fence, guys, just do it. It's really nice. I cannot wait. It's kind of a shame that I actually just took apart my town hall before doing this review. I didn't think about it, but it would have been awesome to kind of recreate the last scene with Doc on the clock tower. But anyway, once I rebuild the town hall for the sometime in the future, that's exactly where I'm going to be putting this set on display. So yeah, that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much, as always, for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.